Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna is on his way out of ODM party. It's just a matter of time. If he does not voluntarily quit, he will be forced to quit. Yesterday in the Senate, Sifuna made some remarks that are being celebrated by Rigathi Gachagua and his team. That was yesterday. Today morning again, at an interview with Citizen TV, he has also dropped a bombshell. A bombshell that is also being celebrated by Rigathi Gachagua and his team. Let's listen to what Sifuna said yesterday before we listen to what he has said today morning. Listen to this.
So please, these people, I have seen even some colleagues from this Senate coming up and proposing ridiculous things like amending a constitution just to look for a position for Raila. What do you mean? In fact, as the father of this constitution, it insults Raila greatly if you can stand up and say you are going to amend a constitution just to look for a seat for him. That is not what he fought for. That is not why he fought for this constitution, Honorable Speaker. And the leader of the country today is the one during the campaigns who told us that for a change, we must stop looking for positions for leaders. Let us start with the Mamamboga. Let us start with the Boda Boda person. Let us start with other people, because all this time we have been talking about leaders. I want to say without fear of contradiction that if Baba wants something, he will tell us himself. All these people running around and saying, oh, we will look for this, we will look for that. How do you know? He's not interested. Has he told you he's interested? And he has a mouth for himself. Do you know, Honorable Speaker, that despite me being the SG of ODM, I do not speak for Raila. He has his spokespersons. He has his spokesperson. I speak for organs of the party for which he is a member. But I cannot speak for Raila Odinga because he has his own mouth. He has his spokespersons. So please, we feel insulted as members of ODM when people run around looking for small seats here and saying, oh, we want to propose him for this, want to propose him for that. It is entirely disrespectful to Raila Odinga for you to run around claiming that you are looking for a position to accommodate him. He is not idle, as I say.
That's Edwin Sifuna. Any Raila Odinga's diehard will disagree with Edwin Sifuna. Raila's strong supporters wants him to occupy, if possible, the office of the Prime Minister. If he can't occupy that office, he should occupy even the office of the Deputy President. Raila's strong supporters wants that. So it's clear Edwin Sifuna is going against the wishes of Raila Odinga's diehard supporters. What did he say today at an interview with Citizen TV? Listen to this.
So as ODM, I'm telling you, and I've said because it on this show, and I've said it on this show, Trevor, my position is, even if ODM supports Ruto, Ruto will still lose. I have said it here and I repeat it. So I want to make it very clear that as a party, we do not support either the internal affairs or the way the external affairs of this country are being run. And this is a repudiation.
Because he said when the party leadership comes back, he will give direction.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Let me make another thing clear. Yeah. ODM will only enter into alliances with political parties that are like-minded, political parties that are pro-people, people who can manage a country. You are not going to force us into an alliance with incompetent people. And it has been demonstrated that the Kenya Kwanza government is the most incompetent so far from independence. So they have mismanaged our country, they have mismanaged our democracy, they have mismanaged our economy, they have now mismanaged our international affairs. So our standing in the community of nations is now under, in tatters.
My direct question is,
yes.
So what if Raila says we are supporting William Ruto in 2027? Then what?
William Ruto will lose that election with Raila's support.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
that's Edwin Sifuna speaking today. And he's making it very clear that whether ODM or Raila Odinga supports Ruto, Ruto will still lose. That's ODM Secretary General making those very shocking remarks. Let's put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here politically and what it all means. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. Edwin Sifuna has allowed the online hype get into his head. What he does not know is that politics in Kenya is dynamic. William Ruto can be very unpopular today, but in the next few months, things can change. Politics is dynamic. Kenyans are more loyal to their favorite political parties and to their ethnic political leaders than any other thing. Ruto may be unpopular today because he has not gotten the full support from Raila ODM. We've been seeing the split in ODM party. If today Raila ODM openly endorses Ruto, things will change. Ruto's ratings will change and Ruto will gain. That's what Edwin Sifuna should know. Politics in Kenya is dynamic. It can change. Kenyans are more loyal to their favorite political parties than any other thing. It's not about development per se. If Raila supports Ruto today, Raila supporters will not look whether Ruto has delivered or not. They will vote for Ruto courtesy to Raila ODM. Same to Kalonzo. Same to Rigathi supporters. And that's largely how Kenyans are. Development is never a consideration per se. Only a few Kenyans will look at development. Edwin Sifuna, when he says as ODM party, I believe his views are a minority views as far as ODM party and ODM supporters are concerned. So by saying as ODM party, he's indeed insulting the party. He should not say as ODM party. ODM wants Raila ODM to support Ruto. ODM party and Raila ODM supporters wants Raila ODM to get the PM's post. So Edwin Sifuna is clearly going against the party. And by saying as a party, as ODM party, he is indeed himself insulting the party. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. One thing Edwin Sifuna should also know, his Nairobi senator courtesy to Raila ODM. The votes that he got were purely because of Raila ODM. We know Edwin Sifuna contested for Kandui MP seat in Bungoma. He lost in Bungoma. Raila brought him to Nairobi, and Raila himself made Edwin Sifuna the senator. The votes he got are purely because of ODM party and because of Raila ODM. If Sifuna quits ODM party today, chances of his re-election are 50-50, not guaranteed, unless he aligns himself with another bigger voting bloc. But if he quits ODM party, it's not guaranteed that he will be re-elected. In fact, chances are very high he may even lose a re-election. Yes, he might be speaking the right thing, but that's not how our Kenyan politics is wired. It's all about ethnic following and favorite political parties following. That's the reality Sifuna should and must know. So Sifuna, is clearly going against the grain, and he should be advised in good time before he becomes politically irrelevant. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. And it's clear also, Sifuna might be trying to please Rigathi Gachagua supporters. He might be trying to please them. And if you see he's trying to please Rigathi Gachagua supporters, he might have seen that competition in ODM party might be too stiff for him to compete. So he has started realigning himself with Rigathi and that team. It's just a matter of time. Sifuna is quitting ODM party. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.